Okay, so I'm obviously wearing the same clothes and I look like one of those, like, it looks like a tracksuit, I don't know. But, yeah, I wanted to do a Q&A thing because I searched up what to do for vlogs and, like, this is kind of fun. My other video is being uploaded right now, and yeah. So I searched them up and some of them kind of suck. Hold on. Especially since I haven't done anything in my life, like, what? Okay. Yeah, these kind of suck. So what type of TV shows, books, and movies interest you the most and why? TV shows, I like them with friendships. Like, I mainly choose the TV show because of the friendships or like the community surrounded. So like, for example, the show I'm watching right now, SEAL Team, like they're a family, like their friendship is so meaningful to each other that they're like family to each other. They call each other brothers. And so like that's why I chose that, also because of David Boreanaz. But yeah, books, I don't really like books that much, but I like medical books. Movies, I mainly like horror movies, but my favorite movie is kind of like romantic comedy-ish. It's Yours, Mine, Ours, and Safe Haven is also one of my favorite movies. Goodness, that gives me goosebumps. You'll have to watch that. It's actually about like someone who's she's abused by her husband, so she runs away, and that's all I'm gonna say. What was the best thing that you enjoyed? What? Wait, what was the best thing that you, I read that right. And what was the best thing that you hated about, oh, about school life? I'm just gonna go with high school. The best thing, friendships. The worst, haven't really come to a worst yet. If you were given a choice between your hometown and living somewhere else, would you leave your hometown forever or stay in your... Bro, that's hard. I guess I would stay in my hometown forever if I were never allowed to go back. And okay, yeah, I would stay. If you are in a situation where you are very dirty, extremely tired, and very hungry, would you eat, take a nap, or take a shower first? If I'm extremely hungry, I'm gonna eat first, even if I'm dirty. And yeah, I'm gonna eat first. I would never take a nap without showering. Oh, that's so gross. What is the thing that you think is overrated secretly, but that is loved by everybody else? Why is that case? This isn't secret. I always say this. TikTok is overrated because I hate it, and I don't see the point of it. I don't think it's funny. I'm like choking. Like, ugh. Oh my god. Okay. When scrolling through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, do you prefer posts from celebrities that you have never actually met or from your best friends? Wow, my friends don't really post that much, and plus I don't have any of those anymore. I don't know. The reason I deleted it was because I didn't like seeing all of those posts, so neither, I guess. What would you like? Wait, what would you like? Someone gives all of your classmates $10 each, or just gives you $100. I wouldn't want to give each of my classmates $10, and I wouldn't want someone to just give me $100 because I wouldn't feel like that I earned it. So I wouldn't want either. I wouldn't want to give my classmates $10 each, especially since they're rich ass people and I don't really like most of them. And it's not like, I don't know, they would have to work for it. These aren't juicy. Would you prefer to get an entire month off from college or school with no homework, with the, I have no idea what that word means, caveat that you won't be able to get in touch with your friends for that period? Or would you prefer school for one more month with homework with the condition that your friends would come too? To be honest, I'd rather have the month off from school without contact with you guys. I know you were the only one watching it, because I don't know, I kind of need a break from school right now. and like y'all make school easier, if that makes sense. Like I love coming to school because of that. But yeah. Would you prefer an internship where your boss is pretty cool and keeps praising you, but where you don't get any real experience, or an internship where the boss is a total hard ass who never compliments you, but where you gain a lot of knowledge? The second one, obviously. If you get the power to turn into anyone you want, living or dead, for one day, which person would you choose? This is hard. I wish I could be TV character, because then that would be easier, but like for one day. I want to say Jennifer Lawrence, but I would rather like meet someone with her personality, or meet her. Not, I want to be her, like not be her. That sounds weird. I want to have like more of an open personality like her, but no. I also want to say Anne Frank, but I would like want to meet her, not be her. I don't know. Oh my god. I would turn into my sister Claire. She has such an interesting life, and I'm like, what the hell? And yeah, just for a day, that would be fun. And that, yeah, what the hell? What are the top 5 things on your wish list? New Zealand, then to Australia, go to the Vatican. Wow, I completely blanked. I don't know why. Become friends with an FBI guy. They seem pretty cool. I don't know. That's like a weird thing of mine. Have like one of those friendships like on Bones, because that friendship is like really something I desire and I have never had. Wait. One more. I don't know. I guess like be successful in my job and still be a good mom. Okay. What is the dirtiest and biggest lie that has come out of your mouth? In what situation? I don't really tell big lies. I mean, usually when I lie, it's the most stupidest reason. So like, I think I'm getting in trouble and I'm not doing anything wrong. I get so nervous, and then I lie for no reason. I'm like, I lie about what I'm doing, and I'm like, wait, what I'm doing is not wrong. And then they think that I'm doing something wrong because it's obvious that I'm lying, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I get really nervous and I like dig a deeper hole for me. It's pretty much what happens. If I told you that this is going to be your last day in this world, how do you think you will spend it? One, it's nighttime, so that would have been such a waste of time, and oh my god, I would have hated that to be my last day. I would have also been glad. I don't know. What would I do? I would be I'd be very depressed. I'd never see my sisters or like get to say goodbye. And oh my god, you know what I would do? Wait, is it like a epidemic where like everybody dies, or is it just like me? Just me. Okay. I would write letters to each person, and if it were like now, like me now, then it wouldn't apply. But if it were me in the future, I would write letters to my kids, like depending on what age they are, like on each of their birthdays, like I don't know, like they're 4, happy birthday, something, each day up. And then I would write it for like special occasions, like their 15th birthday, their graduation of high school, graduation of college, like all these things. I would write it to my husband about like on his birthdays, not every birthday because that's too much. And then I would do what they did in Safe Haven. I would write the letter to my husband's future somebody, whoever he marries after me. I would write letters, I would do that. I would write letters and make videos of if I have any good I would make videos of my recipes for things, especially my guacamole recipe, which technically wouldn't die with me. It's my sister's, the 3 of us, it's our recipe. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I would do. 10 minutes. Wow, this actually goes by really fast. I always think like, bro, YouTubers, they are so long at doing that, but wow. What is one thing which you simply can't stand failing? Literally everything. I cannot stand failing. That's why I don't like telling people before, because I'm scared that I'm gonna fail. Like, yeah. Have you deliberately broken anyone's heart? No, I don't think I've ever broken anyone's heart. Name one movie which you can watch again and again and again. Safe Haven. If you were to make dinner for me, what would you prepare? Oh, that's tricky. Mashed potatoes or guacamole. It depends on the day. Has anyone ever broken your heart? It depends. I don't know what that really, like romantically, no. What would be the first thing that you would buy yourself with your own hard-earned money? I would honestly put it in a savings account, knowing me. Name one quality for which you want people to remember you. I'm actually trying to, that's why I'm trying to be more honest, because I want that to be like a quality people remember of me, of being like honest. Like, Valley, you said I was blunt once, but I don't really see myself as blunt, so I want to be more blunt and honest. Like, even if it's brutally blunt, I still want to be more blunt. Yeah. What happened on your first date? Literally nothing. Like, wait a second. Would that count as... no, that wasn't my first date. Never mind. Well, the waiter was kind of pressuring us to kiss. We got really awkward, and I don't know, I was so embarrassed to eat in front of him, and so I didn't eat. Saying I barely ate. I was like, yeah, well, I'm not that hungry, I'm not feeling that well, and I barely ate. I only ate a little bit of shrimp, so yeah. And I was dressed up so fancy, and I felt so adult because it was just the two of us. It was so cool. Oh, I was in the wrong section. I was on, wait, hold on, what was that under? Questions to ask a guy or girl for 21 questions game. Wait, what? This one says dirty questions, so. Is there anyone who saw you naked accidentally? Accidentally? No, not accidentally, no. What was your age when you shared your first French kiss? Was it any good? Well, haven't happened. If we got really drunk, do you think we would end up doing something really funny? Yeah, pretty sure. What is your opinion about sexting? Have you ever done it? My opinion? If you are good at it and like to do it, go ahead. But no, I've never done it, nor do I think I will, but I can't say. Maybe I will when I'm older. Did anyone ever catch you when you were masturbating or playing with yourself? No. How do you define ordinary? These are sex questions. I can't take this. What's my opinion on my kissing abilities? Well, they're, what's the word for non-existent? When did you lose your virginity? Oh, that was when I was like 12. What? I'm feeling so awkward right now. Has your partner ever laughed at you when... Oh my god, that would be so bad. Has your partner ever laughed at you when he or she saw you naked for the first time? That would be depressing. Who do you like the most about... Wait, not who, sorry. What do you like most about the opposite gender physically? I'd probably say abs. What is your... Wait. What do you wear while going to bed? Pajamas? I wear regular pajamas. I like my spandex and a t-shirt. If you get the chance to take off only one part of the attire I am currently wearing, which part would you take off? Why? Well, I'm alone, so I wouldn't take off anything. Jeez. Do you enjoy talking dirty or naughty? Naughty, that sounds so weird. No, not really. I get awkward. Are you wearing any underclothes right now? That counts, underwear counts, right? I'm wearing underwear, so yeah. Oh, that's it. Wait. Okay, well, that was like, I don't know that. Oh, okay, this is a better one, I think. I found a different website because that kind of was boring because, like, literally, I'm boring and I do nothing, which you guys already know. Okay, so this just says 100 question for vlogs. When did you screw everything up but no one ever found out it was you? No, never happened. When it did, everyone knew it was me. What would you name your boat if you had one? One, I would never have a boat. Two, I wouldn't really name it. I'd leave that up to someone else because I never get a boat alone. So, what will finally break the internet? That makes no sense. I don't know. What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10? I don't know. No one's really a perfect 10, I don't think. Which fictional character would be the most boring to meet in real life? I'm trying to think because all of the shows that I watched, they're not boring at all. I would be Ray from SEAL Team. I mean, he's not boring, but like, I guess he's the most boring because I can't really think. No, Mandy. Yeah, Mandy. No, because I don't know. What are some of the things that, okay, I'm just gonna make this go up to 20, so 3 minutes left. What is the best and worst purchases you've ever made? I don't really like purchasing anything, so I wouldn't really say I have any because, oh, that's the best, or it was in 7th grade. Now it's not, it's just there. I have nothing. I don't know. If you had to change your name, what would your new name be and why would you choose that name? If I had to change my name, it wouldn't be a new name. I would just add my family name because I'm the only one in my family that doesn't have it. And my parents did this because they didn't want me to feel too separated from my sisters. So they wanted me to have a normal name, like a normal American name, very short, like 3 things instead of 4. And so yeah, I would just add Olivencia. What are some things that sound like compliments but are actually insults? Okay, so when someone says, oh, bless your heart, it's not a compliment. That kind of annoys me because I said that once and someone thought it as a compliment. I was like, that's not a compliment, but okay. What's a body part that you wouldn't mind losing? Nothing. If I lost a body part, that would feel weird and not normal. What's the biggest screw up in the kitchen? When I added salt instead of sugar to a cake I was baking. That was so bad. What's the worst commercial you've recently seen? I don't watch commercials. What's the closest thing to real magic? I don't believe in magic. There's a scientific reason for it. What's the craziest thing one of your teachers has done? Quit and blame it on us, but it was us that made him quit. Yeah, my class was the worst. Although he was my favorite teacher, but everyone hated him. What's the craziest? Oh, wait. Who is the messiest person you know? Valley. Valley. What is something you've always wanted to try but been too scared to? Nothing. What quote or saying do people shout but is complete BS? I don't know, I don't pay attention. What's something your brain tries to make you do and you have to will yourself not to do it? Do this when I'm nervous. I do that when I'm nervous and it starts to bleed sometimes and it's really bad. What is the dumbest way you've ever been injured? I've only been injured from volleyball oh no, my 8th grade retreat. We were running, we were racing, I was ahead until I tripped. And I don't know what I did something to my fingers. And then right after that, I went to a volleyball tournament and I broke my foot, but okay. If you could know the absolute and total truth to one question, what would you ask? I honestly don't know. I would have to think about that. And it depends on who I'm asking. What's the most interesting thing you've read or seen this week? Literally nothing. What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing? There's been so many. I used to be so gullible back then. I still am, but not as much. If you were given 1 minute ad slot during the Super Bowl that you couldn't sell, what would you fill it with? I don't know. I guess I fill it with my cat, like pictures of my cat, because she's too cute and the world needs to see her. What's the most useless talent you have? I don't really have any talents, do I? Braiding my hair. It's very useless because I cannot braid other people's hair, and so many people used to ask me to braid their hairs, and I was like, and I tried and it sucked. But then they were very mad at me because when I braided my own hair, it looked like okay, and then there's these. What would be on the gag reel of your life? There's a lot of things. One of the most stupidest things that my entire class saw, so I was trying to push my friend. This was at a time that everyone thought that we would be a good couple, so it was like very awkward after. I was pushing my friend into the pool and he like dragged me in with him and we both went down screaming and kind of like fell on top of each other. And then the entire like grade saw it and that was so embarrassing. Where's the worst smelling place you've been? Down there, at 9th grade, down there, I'm pointing, near the street corner. It smelled like urine because a lot of homeless people would sleep there. Which is your best feature? I would say my hair. Well, obviously right now, when I actually try fixing my hair, I like my hair. Which common saying or phrase describes you? I don't know. Who is your favorite teacher and why? Don't have one. Oh, wait. Miss Camp. Always will. Is this present tense? It is, so I don't know. Miss Camp because, I don't know. I just really liked her. She was my favorite teacher. 2nd grade, by the way. Who was your role model when you were a child? My sister Claire. I would do everything to be like her, and that's what concerned everyone because I already looked exactly like her, and then we were like the exact same as a child, and then I wanted to be more like her like as an adult, and people were concerned because what did you want to be when you grew up? Okay, so when I was little, I wanted to be an actress, still want to act in one show, and then photographer, then lawyer. Okay, photographer dash lawyer at the same time, and then, oh, no, I completely forgot. I wanted to do archaeology-ish, kind of. When I was 7, I would go in my backyard and pretend I found bones of dinosaurs and humans, and I'd make up stories and pretend I could like read them. I didn't know that was a job at the time, but I wanted to do that as a living. Have you ever won a trophy or medal? Medal, yes. Trophy, no. I've always wanted a trophy because they seem... Yes, I've won a trophy. I'm so dumb. I just didn't get to keep it. I got to keep it for one night, and then my coach took it. Did you ever keep a New Year's resolution? I never really made any, I don't think. What was your favorite birthday or Christmas present? Oh, I don't know. This is starting to be long, but... Which language would you like to learn? Portuguese. What's your hidden talent? Don't have one. What's the funniest moment in your life? I don't know. There probably is one, but what's the most embarrassing moment of your life? The one I already told you, but I don't really think it's too embarrassing. Like, I'm over it. I don't care anymore. Do you believe in ghosts? No, I do not. Would you like to see into the future? No. I would like to, but I don't know. Yeah, no, I'd rather see into the past. Would you like to be invisible for a day? No. If you could rule the world for a day, state something that you'd ban. Ban? I don't know. I wouldn't really ban anything. Am I red? If you had magical powers, name something that you'd change. The healthcare system, honestly. Would you rather be clever or beautiful? Clever. Actually, that used to be a thing because when I was younger, I was actually like really pretty. No, I wasn't. A lot of people said I was, but I don't think I was. And then like my sister, she was like, actually, I don't know why I remember this. She kept saying, yeah, I'm so concerned for you. You're like, you need to be more clever. You're too pretty for your own good. And I was like, what? And I was so confused because even back then, I didn't think I was pretty. I was so confused, but yeah. What irritates you the most? I don't know. Okay, when someone leaves the thing dripping, that's annoying. Like the water dripping, oh my gosh. Valley's room irritates me a lot because... Have you ever gone with mismatched socks or shoes on? No. Which planet in the solar system would you like to visit? None. Not really. Which animal would you choose to be? I'd rather not be an animal, but if I had to choose a cat. This is almost 30 minutes. Oh, I promise I'm going to end at 30 minutes. Which flavor of ice cream would you be? That's a stupid question. These questions are becoming stupid. Would you rather be an apple or an orange? Neither. I don't want to get eaten. Would hot or cold drink? What? Okay. What type of car would you be? Oh no, I thought I found. Have you ever locked yourself out of the house? Yeah, and then I had to break back into it. I'm pretty good at breaking into houses, by the way. Would you rather lock yourself out of your house or your car? Out of my house, because I've done both. The car, we had to call someone because we didn't have the tools. It was at this place, like we weren't at home, so we didn't have our toolbox, and so I couldn't like get the thing in to unlock it and like skivvy at it, and what the hell was that word? But to lock in, if I'm locked outside of my house, I have tools, and there are tools because the garage you can't get locked out of, and I could like break in. Have you ever locked yourself out of the house? Yes, I already read that. Have you gone into a room and forgotten why? Many times. If you could have true love or 1 million euros, which would you choose? True love. What is your favorite TV show and why? Charmed and Bones. Bones because of the friendship. I really want that friendship. I desire it. Charmed because of how close the sisters are, and I just want that for myself. Favorite song, Hot Blooded by the Foreigners. I don't know why, it just is. Favorite film, Yours, Mine's, Ours, and Safe Haven. Best chat up line you've heard or had said to you. Never heard one. Who would you like to be for the day? No. Who would you play in a film? Who would play you in a film? No one? I could only play myself. Which famous person would you never want to meet? Nah, I don't know. If you could invite 5 famous or noted people, past or present, to dinner, who would you choose? Okay, this is gonna sound dumb because they're like completely different people. Okay, so I would choose David Boreanaz, Jennifer Lawrence, Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, and Anne Frank, because I really want, oh my gosh, if I could meet Anne Frank, that would be so nice. Which period of time would you visit in history? I don't know, back, oh my god, during the roaring 20s. What is the most random thing you've watched all the way through on Netflix? Nothing. If it's so weird and I don't like it, I'm not gonna watch it. Oh, 30 minutes. Well, bye people. I hope you enjoyed this very boring video. I know my other videos were more, jeez, that scared me, were more interesting and this one was not, but